And this is the latest offering from the Mustang stable, the Dark Horse. Yes, it is a 5-litre, naturally aspirated V8 with 453 horsepower. God bless America.
Whoa, 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 whoa. You can't just jump in with a new one. To fully appreciate the impact that the Ford Mustang has had over the last 60 years, we need to go right back to where it all began.
Sorry, Rory.
Much better. The Ford Mustang. With 10 million sold worldwide, it's Ford's longest running and most iconic name badge. To understand why, we need to go back to this, the Mark I. Born into a time of profound change, youthful energy, and cheap gas prices, this was more than just a car. This was an American dream. In the early 1960s, Ford saw a gap in the market for a sports car that was practical, exciting, and affordable to young people. The Mustang, as it became known, was launched at the New York World's Fair in April 1964 for a starting price of just $2,368. The American public had never seen anything like it. From its long bonnet to its tri-bar taillights, it oozed cool and sent a new generation of young, thrill-seeking Americans Mustang mad. Ford sold over 400,000 in the first 12 months, making it one of the fastest-selling cars of all time. And it wasn't long before the silver screen came calling too. The 1968 classic Bullitt saw Steve McQueen's '68 Mustang GT pursued by one of its biggest rivals, the Dodge Charger. The Stang obviously looked like a film star. But, as any self-respecting petrol head knows, it's what's under the hood that really matters. And that is a 4.7-litre V8 that brought muscle to the masses with 200 brake horsepower and a 105-mile-an-hour top speed. Along with the full-fat V8, Ford also offered a frugal 2.8-litre straight six. In fact, choice was one of the factors that made the Mustang such a hit. Along with engines, buyers were faced with an unprecedented choice of body styles, colors, and interior options. Inside, the Mustang provided a unique blend of sportiness and luxury, with a low driving position, a floor-mounted gear selector, matching front-to-back carpets, and, of course, an AM radio. Not that you'd be able to hear it very much. Listen to that. Oh, it sounds filthy. I dare you to jump into a Mark I Ford Mustang and look out beyond this huge chrome steering wheel and that long bonnet and try and drive it without a smile on your face. Okay, performance isn't this car's strong point. It's nowhere near quick enough to be considered sporty by modern standards. The steering is slightly baggy, slightly loose. The handling's a bit roly-poly, but it's not about going quickly in the Mustang. It's about making progress and feeling good while you do it. The reward doesn't come from the acceleration, it comes from the sound and the experience. This is joyous. But the Mark I is very much a product of its time. And in 2024, on the country roads of Essex, the experience of driving it comes at a cost. This car does 12 miles per gallon. Back in 60s America, when fuel was basically free, that wasn't a problem. But let's face it, this is not the car for a cost of living crisis. Something else that's interesting are the brakes. They basically don't exist. Be very careful in a Gen 1 Mustang. The Mustang has, of course, been updated. 6 generations in as many decades have borne witness to various shapes, specifications, and even, much to the horror of die-hard fans, electric power. A lot has changed since the Mustang's launch in 1964. Does the Mustang actually still work as a concept in this day and age? Let's not forget, this was a sports car aimed at the masses. But nowadays, what the masses really want are crossovers and SUVs. Last year, production of 2 of the Mustang's lifelong competitors, the Chevrolet Camaro and the Dodge Charger, was axed. Many worried that Ford would also bow to current trends and call time on its big, naturally aspirated V8 pony cars. Happily, they needn't have worried.
Because it's back. Bigger, better, faster, and it has seen one of its greatest facelifts for years. Later in the show, a dark horse is looming. It just sucks in this massive lungful of air and then